King Charles is set for a sit-down meeting with Prince Andrew next week amid the ongoing row between them. The disagreement stems from an increasingly bitter standoff between the two royal brothers over Andrew's refusal to leave Royal Lodge in Windsor. Charles wants Andrew to vacate Royal Lodge, but the 63-year-old is reportedly refusing to leave the 30-room house which has been his home for more than 20 years. Earlier this week, it was reported that Andrew was refusing to move out while roof repairs were taking place, for fear that he would be locked out and unable to return. However, speaking to Palace Confidential, the Daily Mail's royal editor Rebecca English revealed that the pair are actually meant to be meeting next week. Palace Confidential host Joe Elvin questioned whether there was an ongoing dialogue between the pair. Ms. English explained, "They talk, but they are not the kind of family, even though Charles is at Windsor a lot, they don't just pop in for a cup of tea." She continued, "They book those appointments in advance. They are meant to be seeing each other next week, for example. But there is massive pressure being heaped on Andrew to quit the lodge. Andrew has repeatedly insisted that he does not want to move out of the lodge and doesn't see why he should. He has a 75-year lease on the property and claims it was meant to be his home for life." Charles had originally wanted Andrew to move into Frogmore Cottage, with the current tenants, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, moving out next month. However, Andrew has since moved to loan the 5-bedroom cottage to his daughter Princess Eugenie. The king had also wanted to move his oldest son William and his family into Royal Lodge, but, due to Andrew's refusal to leave, these plans have been put on hold. Daily Express royal correspondent Richard Palmer explained the reasons why Charles is putting Andrew under pressure to leave Royal Lodge. "Don't miss. Man plunges to his death after going over the edge of Grand Canyon." Latest, paranoid Putin has Russian officials disinfect conference hall. Latest, dozens of Russian troops killed in single Ukrainian missile strike. Latest, he told the Daily Express Royal Roundup, "There is pressure on Andrew to give up the Royal Lodge, and that comes from a couple of points. Firstly, members of the royal family are looking at him and Fergie, looking at this 30-room house, with 7 bedrooms, and saying it's ridiculous there are just 2 people living there. Andrew at one end of the house and his ex-wife at the other. More importantly, it's an expensive place to run and is looking a bit neglected, from what I understand."
To